Hello everybody, welcome to another video. This video is my evaluation race for the AOR title, and hopefully this is going to be a good one. It's going to be around Bahrain, and one thing I would just like to say before this video starts, if you do enjoy, don't forget to subscribe and like the video, as it really does help me out. And I do apologise for not uploading on Friday, but the Zenith race went very badly. There was pretty much no footage, as I had massive lag issues and just overall connectivity issues. So yeah, it was no point showing it really. But here we are now in qualifying for this Bahrain evaluation race. This first lap was pretty okay. It was very tidy, not really pushing the limits, but at the same time was a very good banker lap time, which does end up being a 125.1, which is a fast lap. Don't get me wrong, but I know I can go faster. As in my practice sessions, I was getting a lot high 124s, as in 124.7 to 124.8. So we know we can improve, as we do actually have the fastest final sector. So that's something to hold on to, as we know that's somewhere we can gain time on everybody else. So here we are now, starting our second run. This run should hopefully be better, as we will start to push the limits of what the car can do, and just overall make sure we can gain some time. As we do through the final corner as well, that was a very tidy final corner, and we are 1.5 tenths up, and this is going to be a 124.954, which is going to put us in 4th place, 2 tenths off, and then 3 tenths off the lead of IGK Domi. So hopefully we can just carry the speed through and improve on our final run. But without further ado, I am going to just show you the final run that we have, and hopefully you enjoy the lap, and just overall see where we can gain and lose time throughout the lap. So enjoy and have fun. So as you go through the final corner now, as you'll see, this was a very messy lap. There was a few mistakes in there which made us lose time, and we don't end up improving on our final time, on our previous lap I mean. So yeah, it had so much potential, as the first sector was actually pretty decent, but it didn't come through. We qualified in P5 with our teammate World Rally in P4, only a 10th ahead of us, and overall we're only 4 tenths off the lead, so hopefully we can capitalise on this and have a good race. So the strategy for this race is going to be a one-stop. It's going to be softs to hards, and it's going to be a bit marginal, but hopefully we can make it work. And as you'll see, we're just selecting our strategy, deciding what we want to do, and decreasing the fuel. And we want to have quite a bit of fuel spare, as I do end up going for 1.5 laps extra. So here we are now on the grid for the Bahrain Grand Prix. It's 5 red lights, and away we go for the Bahrain Grand Prix. We actually get a very good start, but everybody else around us, we're all pretty much the same. As we go down towards turn 1, we send it round the outside of World Rally. As we stick it down into the first gear, short shift up the third, and we don't quite make it work, as the inside line. He squeezed us quite a bit to the inside, is basically what I'm trying to say, and we couldn't get the traction off the line. Alejandro is behind us, and we maintain position on the first lap, as Alejandro does have a bit of a look, but can't quite make it work. So here we are now, right behind World Rally. We're trying to catch him up through these chicanes, as if we get a good speed, we can send it down the inside into the hairpin. And as you see here, we brake very late. We flicked the steering wheel to the right, but we decided we don't want to go for the move, but that does mean we end up running to the back of him. As it is an evaluation race, there is no damage in this, just because so everybody's on level playing field, we can just show off our times and get us put in the right split. So So that's the end. That was lap 1. Now at the end of lap 1, we're right behind World Rally. We're overtake mode, and it's rich mix available. We're sending it. We're very slow on the straight line. Is what I'm noticing. We're running high wings, as we did prioritise qualifying, just as that's what people will look at more. But we send it to the inside as we try it, and then which will turn to the outside. We try to make it work. We're running side by side now into turn 4. As we send it down the inside once again, very half-assed, but it doesn't quite work. He's still far enough ahead to keep his nose in, and we don't quite make the move stick onto lap 2 in this race. So, it's a very hectic start of the race, and overall, it's been a fairly decent one. We've not been lost positions, we've maintained positions, and we're actually maintaining pace with those ahead. So, going on to lap 3 now, end of lap 3 now. We're right behind World Rally. We have the RS, we've got overtake, and we've got rich mix. This is our opportunity. As World Rally goes to the inside, we decide we'll go around the outside now into turn 1. We brake very late, and he holds it around the inside. We've made the move work, but now on the second straight now, he's going to have the opportunity to attack us, as we do have overtake mode and rich mix, but he also has the RS. So we send it round the outside and defend the position, but he doesn't quite make it work. He runs deep into the corner, and that compromises our line, and he defends the position brilliantly, and we still haven't gained the position in this race. And lap 4 now, we're just trying to maintain positions. We did get on that curb of death, where if you look at it funny, it'll send you off. So now, end of lap 4. World Rally is the next car ahead of us still. We've got overtake. We're not using overtake because we did run out, but we send it to the inside and try to move this way. He sends it around the outside to defend, and we defend this. We get this move brilliantly done, executed, and we get the move done, and that is it. There's no more chance for an attack. We've done it, as he is still only 3/10 and does have DRS, but the gap is big enough that he can't quite catch us. So we're doing very well in this race. We're up into P4, which is very, very nice, and we are just holding position, holding ground. But here we are on lap 6 now. We're coming to the end of the soft tyres life. As you see, we are struggling with tyre wear. How the tyre wear works in this game is the more wear you get, unlike 2019 where it just became overall harder to drive, you just get more and more understeer to the point where it's unmanageable and you just got to pit. So we're just trying to manage with that, and on lap 7 now, we are deciding we want to box. And World Rally now is deciding he wants to go for a move down the inside. We don't really fight it too much, as we know we can't defend. We've not got the tyres. But he sent it to the inside. We did have a bit of a look around the outside, but it didn't quite work out. And we're sticking to rich mix. We're not using overtake, we are running really on the ARS. And with him having DRS as well, yeah, he's just got the opportunity to pull away. And we're running very, very slowly on these soft tyres. And here at the end of lap 7, we do come into the pits, and we're hopefully going for the hard compound tyres. As the Renault and Mercedes behind us get very close to each other, and Alejandro defends it. So hopefully we get a good stop from the Haas boys, and it's a 2.6 second pit stop, and we don't lose any positions in the pit lane, which is very good. But MNT Prix, he's gone to soft tyre, so he's 2-stopping in this race. So he's obviously not confident with tyre wear, and he's just deciding he wants to 2-stop and overall have some more consistent pace throughout the race. So lap 8 now. We're right behind Pablo Joguera, and as people do start to pit now, we come out just behind World Rally. He didn't really pull away, and our undercut has really paid off, as we are now right behind him. And there is a Ferrari up ahead, which is off Sean, and he's going to be a bottleneck because he's yet to pit in this race. He's starting on the medium compound tyres, and he's just overall getting in the way as MNT goes for a move down the inside and makes it work. And there's not much we can do to fight it, as he is on the soft tyres, and he's on 2-step softer tyres, and there's no point fighting it really. He's just going to be making moves. As World Rally goes for the move on Sean, and so and because of how compromised Sean was on the exit, Prix goes for it and goes for a move down the inside of World Rally, and Alejandro goes down the inside of us into this very difficult left-hander. And there's very interesting situations as Prix gains 2 positions in 1 corner basically, and that was impressive stuff. And Alejandro now goes for the inside of Sean, and he hits him, and we take advantage of that and get past Sean as quickly as possible. There's no point getting held up. We're now right behind Alejandro, and there's no point holding back. We've got to go for the move. So yeah, there was a crash behind us. I do believe Sean spun or have at least a half spin. But now, as we're on lap 10 here, MNT Louis is now going for a move on us down the inside. We can't really fight it. We try to, but there's nothing we can do. We've got DRS though, but so does he. And with our higher wings, we're just vulnerable. We were out of DRS of our handrails. We did have a fairly scruffy lap, but yeah, we've gone the wrong way with setup basically at Bahrain. We've gone for higher wings as it was quicker and qualified, but I didn't realise how high wings everybody else would be running, and that's leaving us at the advantage. As MNT Louis gets very sideways, and we just run into him.
Nice move, good job.
Yeah. I think I didn't want to go to the right of him because I thought it was going to be rolling that way. But no, I think he slammed on the brakes and meant that he didn't roll at all, and it just looks like I just went to the side of him. Yeah, and we're now struggling as Barakat is now overtaking us as our tyres overheated. So lap 12's not been great so far. Hopefully it gets better as Barakat does make a mistake, and we do have a look down the inside, but it doesn't quite work out. So now here we are at the end of lap 12. We're deciding we want to have a look at Barakat before the final corner, put him off kilt for the straight. We send it down the inside. We're well alongside him as he just turns into us. Yeah, we've spun twice in this lap as we've been hit by two people. One of them you could argue was my fault, but that one, without a shadow of doubt, was his. We were well alongside into the corner. Yeah, we weren't. We had our front tyres equal with his rear tyres, and we had every right for that move. But anyway, we've got to press on, and that we are doing as we overtake Olaf Star for P10 in this race, as he's the one that we're going to see quite a bit. He's going to crop up a fair amount, and he's slow but consistent is how I'd describe him. But here we are now, lap 15, going through this chicane. We're pushing, we're trying to catch up the lost time, and we spin again. This race is going from bad to worse. We just touched that, as I said earlier, we touched that curb of death, and it was not a big touch. It was just getting looking at it the wrong way, and it killed us basically. And now lap 21, we're now right behind Olaf Star again. As MNT Kilcree gets past me in my spin, and Olaf Star on the medium tyre. He's quicker than us. So yeah, Olaf Star's the next car ahead, and we've just got to make sure that we take advantage of this opportunity and get past him and just press on and just gain as much time as possible. I do believe we have 2 time penalties at this point in the race, so yeah, we've got to get past him quickly and get past and we send it down the inside. That is crucial, but he doesn't quite make it work as he does make contact with us once again, and yeah, it's not working out for us this race. Everything's just going against us. And we run and he hits us basically. He turns in as if we're not there, make contact, which puts us off, and with tyre wear at this stage in the race, it's not working. And here we are at the end of lap 21. We're going to be going past Olaf Star for the 3rd time in this race. We're hoping to anyway. Stick it into overtake mode. Rich makes some DRS. We just get past him with slipstream. We get past him well before the corner, and there's no point in him really trying to fight it, as we just got so much more speed down the straight. So we've just got to press on. We've got 7 laps in this race left, so we've just got to get on with it. Try to catch Kilcree, or at least minimise the gap to him. But here we are, now lap 22. We decided after that move on Olaf Star, we wanted to go for a fastest lap. We couldn't quite get the fastest lap of the race, but we set a personal best, 129.3. And bear in mind, our tyres are at like 60%, so that is not bad at all. But on lap 27, our tyres are shot. 82% on the rear left, and that's making the car pretty undrivable. We did pull out a 3-second gap to Olaf Star, and the gap to MT Kilcree stayed pretty much the same. But Rally Mod has decided he wants to go for a move and get past us. As you see, we've got stupid amounts of understeer, 89% on the tyre, and we stick it to overtake, which was a mistake, and we just lose it. We hadn't changed anything, and now it's at 93%. We are on the verge of a puncture, and any inroads, any advantage we had on Olaf Star is gone. It's now down to 1 second, and we have 6% down this straight, basically before we get a puncture. So we've got to just be careful with the tyres, and I do believe Olaf Star has more penalties than us, so we've just got to make sure we stay ahead of him on track. But yeah, we come down towards the line for P12. It's a pretty miserable evaluation race, as things could have gone a hell of a lot better. But yeah, it's not much could have been done. So, as you may be able to tell by the tone of our voice, I'm fairly disappointed with that result. We had 2 time penalties, and as you see from the fastest laps, we had some fairly good pace. As we go through to look at the race director, we had some decent pace during that race, and it's just disappointing that the result doesn't reflect that. But yeah, without further ado, let's end the video there. Thank you guys for watching this video. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and press the bell icon to know whenever I've uploaded a video. And overall, thank you for watching, and enjoy the rest of the videos that I have in the back catalogue. Thank you for watching to this point, and goodbye.